probably going to go ahead and just merge these guys, since he's decided to start building boats now.
Means you might have to start building boats.
Yeah. Alright, you head back. Who has a military port? I don't think I have a military port anywhere at the moment. No. You will soon, though. And by soon, I mean like 50 turns from now. That is my definition of soon, don't argue with it.
Dear God, some of my line infantry currently has better melee attack than my samurai.
Well, your samurai are levy.
No, my Yari samurai.
Your Yari Kashi?
Yeah,
Which line of infantry are you talking about?
Royal Marines.
Oh, that's because they're freaking Royal Marines. They're also more expensive.
Yeah, but you know, they can stand up in close combat, which is quite useful.
Though, even if they get in close combat, they don't have a whole lot of armor, do they?
It doesn't really matter. I mean, these are high experience units. Imagine what they'd do against, you know, crappy units for experience.
Oh, well. Yeah.
And it's also the morale bonus.
Eh. Eh. That's what I think of that. Yeah, I think the AI is moderately confused about what to do about this Obama thing, because several nations or clans with full stacks just twiddling about. Oh, I can't build a military port because I hadn't built copper plating yet. That's right. Derp.
Now have the option to build a citadel in some areas.
Hooray! I wouldn't bother with that unless you absolutely need it.
I'm upgrading the have more slots to build economic buildings and stuff first.
Nearly every building in that place, in my gold mine island, is being upgraded. I need gold standard to get the next market building. Which is awesome. Wow, that next market building is really good. It is literally double what the previous market building is, and that's already pretty good, so.
It cost me 9. It'd take me 9 turns to get gold standard if I needed to.
Only 9 turns?
Yeah.
Oh, you're level 4, aren't you?
I'm level 4 and just insane tech at the moment.
You get bonuses when you
Yeah,
should
but
be
I've also got
researching
other
it double.
bonuses.
Or not double, but 50% faster than me. So that's a thing. I don't think I need to do anything, do I? Oh, wait. No, because I can't get a controller yet.
As you command.
I'm actually considering researching restoration of the domain so I can basically build musket defences on my places.
Well, depends on how useful those are.
Well, it's not just the musket defences, it's the fact that I can eventually get cannon defences on there.
Well, yeah, those are only useful if you end up getting attacked, though.
Yes, and you don't suspect this is not going to happen?
I don't really think it will happen, quite frankly.
I've got to factor into this the sleepy problem.
What is the sleepy problem?
Sleepy problem is it means our luck is 10 times worse than it normally is, and it's not good to start with.
Well, yes, but the only person who can theoretically attack you right now is Tosa.
Or anyone else who decides to murder me.
Whom you're at war with. Well, if someone else decides to murder you, that light blue man will come into the war anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking more
You'll
like
have to come across the entire island.
I'm just basically building up because I want the I want it there ready so that when I leave, I don't really have to leave much defending my island.
I can build the Daily News for 10,000.
Can you?
I can.
Only cost me 8,500.
Indeed. I don't know why you're surprised about this, considering you hold all the resources. Oh, that's my turn. Hooray! Turns.
Apparently turns are flying by.
What?
No, just a statement. Apparently turns are flying by. That's queued up everything I've got.
Foreign trade boost, sign me up. Anyway, what was I doing here? Get United States Marines, which I don't really want to at the moment.
I'll pick them up.
Not at the moment. There will be an entirely separate army that's more for field
Well, I was going to
battles.
say, in fact, their range is considerably... I'm going to assume it's like Royal Marines. Their range is considerably better than your line infantry.
I don't have any line infantry, so that's kind of null and void. I believe it's the same as... Actually, no, it's terrible range. It's 125. I was going to say I assume it's the same as Bokashi, but it's not.
At your command, without delay.
I'm going to build 2 more Katanakashi, and that will be my entire siege army.
Mm.
I think, yes. Minus that spear levy that's sitting in it. They're just going to stay in that city. Hi, boat. Hi, Tosa. I don't exactly know where they're going. Probably to blockade something.
Yeah, me, probably.
You're not at war with them.
You think that's going to stop them? My negatives are ridiculous with them.
Well, yeah, it will stop them. At least until the minimum number of turns have passed where they don't get a diplomacy hit. The AI is pretty strict about that. Although they will take diplomacy hits for alliances for whatever reason. Because they'll break alliances like it's going out of style. And I kind of wish it was. I need abolition of land restriction for the next farmland. And the next farmland doesn't actually make people any less happy, but it improves your wealth. Interesting.
Can't really argue with that.
No, not really. I'm all for that. I think I'll save my money for now. In the meantime, I'll stare at all the people walking back and forth in a trade-like fashion. How much are you making now? About 9k still?
No, 7,636, but
I was just curious.
it's enough to be quite self-sustaining at the moment, but I'm not really maintaining an army.
Yeah, that'll drop down relatively quickly here.
That's why I'm funneling a lot of money into just trying to build just a massive economic base.
So let's see here. Same ammunition. Better accuracy, better reload. A better charge bonus. What? No, that's the same charge bonus. Why do cannons have a charge bonus?
I don't know, but apparently it worked quite well for my cannons.
Whatever. So Armstrong guns are just in overall better than Parrot guns. Assuming you can handle the cost.
What's the
I
cost?
thought they had less ammo, but they have the same ammo. Let's see. Actually don't know. It's 1287 with a 200 upkeep currently for Paragons for me.
Upkeep's 220 and the recruitment cost is 1,760.
For what?
Armstrong guns cost 1760 to recruit, and the upkeep is 220.
Ah, yes. So 20 more upkeep, 300 more cost? 500 more cost. For an overall better cannon. However, that is not here nor there, because I already have cannons built, so bollocks to it.
Notice theme carrying here.
Well, it's not like those are bad cannons. And I've already got them built, so there's no point replacing them with Armstrong until they get killed. Hi, Tosa.
Tad random.
Yeah. He's moving up to my ports. I don't know why he went south originally, but he's gonna... I'm assuming Matsui's gonna attack him with that fleet. Or an entirely different fleet. Oh, okay. Isn't that their fleet sitting there? Yes. They have a powerful fleet just sitting there. Whatever. Oh no, it's Yodo's. I read the flag wrong. I think Yodo is aggressive to us. So that's a thing. Quickly, attack him! Whoever you are, Numata. He has no one in his city. 3 more turns and I can start building a military port. I can build the Daily News. Which I think I will.
Surprising that, really.
What?
Well, the fact that you think you're going to build the Daily News, considering, you know, you've already been saying you're going to build the Daily News.
I know I said I could build the Daily News, not I will build it. Now I said I am going to. Does that be a difference?
Okay, it's going to take me 6 turns to build a thingy, but if you need to go to war before that, yell.
No, it's fine. I need to
That's
build
6
some
turns.
boats anyway.
Yeah, I'm building up my cruiser, my Corvette course. I think I'll have 4 Kazukas and there's something else built in a mo. As you do.
As you do.
What's that? What's that? That's waiting on training ground. What place is waiting on training grounds at the moment? Because that's my next research goal.
Good news. Training grounds is good. For pretty much anything. You can put it in any city and customize it. By customize it, I mean spend more money.
Yes. That kind of works.
They'll just sit there, pass yet another quick turn. Hi, Tosa.
Hi, Tosa.
Oh, look! Mr. Light Blue has taken a territory.
He did that last turn, but you didn't
did he?
notice.
I was busy building a whole lot of basically nothing.
Same as usual.
Yeah. I think if we want any of that island out there, we're gonna have to make a slightly more rapid push.
Why do you think I asked, is that going to be convenient?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter if it's convenient or not. Everything's convenient to me. I'd just sit here with 5 territories for the whole game. Making my 10,000 a turn. As long as someone doesn't blockade my capital province, I don't really care. Alright, so this place, I can now construct another building, and I will build a cottage industry, I believe. Yeah. Bless you. Martin exploded.
Yes, Martin exploded. Somewhere there's a grey mass that's my brain running around the floor.
Running around the floor. Good lord.
Well, caterpillar crawling around the floor. It's probably ended up in Australia. If you find it, can you send it my way?
I find it interesting that trade ports decrease happiness, but military ports don't.
Maybe that's because you beat everyone into submission with a military port.
Is that how it's constructed? You beat people until they build it for you?
No, if someone objects, you
God.
just smash them over the head repeatedly.
Oh, okay. All of my happinesses are sufficiently green. They
Do you want me
are.
to declare war on Tosa?
You can if you want to.
Where does it tell me how long I've got a truce with you for?
On the right side, it'll say if there's nothing there, it's already passed. Are you actually going to declare war on him, or?
I'm still trying to figure out where it says I've got truce with.
If you click on him and go to like the diplomacy screen, it
Yeah.
should show stuff on the right side that's relevant. If there's nothing there, then there's nothing relevant.
Yeah.
It's probably already passed by now. It's only 10 turns. I think we've passed 10 turns.
Might as well. Okay, everyone on the boat.
Which provinces were you going to take? I don't remember.
I think my
Although-
provinces have already been taken by the blue guy, so.
I think you wanted another
I want
one.
the one with the silk and the one with the other stuff, but. I
The
can't
Yakuza
work out-
hideout, that's what you wanted, wasn't it?
the smuggler thingy, which I
Yeah.
think is around there.
It's the one on the right side. So we can land on the right and move towards the left then. I guess I'll
God.
take the other two if you don't want them.
Yeah, fine. I've got my ships there, moving around there. May Lord have mercy on his soul.
I will start getting my siege army on a boat. Hopefully this turn, if that boat can move that far, it can. Hopefully this province is not super angry and I haven't noticed because I have dudes in it. Everyone out? Oh yeah, they're super angry.
Unusual, that really, isn't it, with us?
What, them being super angry?
Yeah.
I think I can pull both of these dudes out of that because that city's super happy. Start moving them that way.
Ready for holding
On the boat.
as you command.
You get on the boat.
Table manners, sailors.
And we will begin. So you're going to land on the eastern side?
Yeah. I'm going to land as near as I can to that area and hopefully take it. It's going to take me 3 turns to get over there, so it could be taken before then.
It's going to take me a lot of turns to get over there. I think, what, 5 turns? Let's get some Kasuga class out. And by some, I mean A, because that's all I can afford. Let's be silly and remove one of those. There we go. They're only -2 happy right now, but in one more turn they'll be -3, and I've got 2 dudes coming and 1 being built.
Marching now.
Hopefully that'll cover it. Right. 2 turns for copper plating. Tosa wants a peace treaty, do they? They're at war with 6 people.
Of many things.
I imagine that's probably why they want a peace treaty. And hi, Obama. Just wanders over and takes that. Yes, Matsui. Cover the waters for me. See, this dude's a good ally. I like him. Much better than that Choshu guy who got murdered immediately after I allied with him.
Apparently that seems to be a theme with us.
Being murdered after we ally with people?
Yeah.
Well, I hope this light blue guy doesn't get murdered. Because if he does, we're in a bit of a pickle.
Again, this hasn't... How often does this occur?
Well, it's technically only happened twice to both of my allies, so, you know. Let's not compound on the problem here. I may have to exit this place from tanks. If I can't get it happy enough. Which would make me terribly unhappy because I'm greedy. That place is unhappy too.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. I know why that place is unhappy though.
Hey, do you want a copper mine or do you want me to take it?
I'd like a copper mine since you have a steel and iron mine.
Okay.
So you'll have steel, I'll have coal and copper.
I've already got copper.
You already have copper.
Yes, I know.
Well, why are you asking about the copper then?
Because I didn't know whether it's just more resources. Have you not noticed that I'm just sponging up resources at the moment?
Well, yes, but, you know, don't sponge up this multiple of the same resource, man. Jeez.
It stacks.
Spread the love.
Stacks.
Spread the love. Spread the
You're
love
not-
to the guy who builds 1 billion cannons.
Yeah, but you're not building much modern infantry.
A loyal retainer offers his daughter's hand in marriage. She has no stats, apparently. And trade was disrupted, and mounting unrest. I know. Development level increase, which probably isn't helping my mounting unrest. No, it's not. Alright, can I get you happy? Nope. Tax exempt. They're gonna neutral out, but it'll be a while, so have a dude. Have a fortress. And you're unhappy still. I'll probably just exempt this guy from tax too for a while. I'm still making 7k a turn, even with the gold mine exempt from tax, so. It'll
Kind of
be. What?
defeats the point of having the gold mine, really.
This is true. Hello, boats. Some boat party over here. It'll be another 3 turns before they're over there.
You better hope Yoda or someone doesn't attack that guy, because you're just, like, in support range.
Oh, I know. Let's actually check diplomacy. Does Yoda hate us? I believe he does. Yes. Is he at war with anyone? No. He is negative 163. Because I'm allied with an enemy clan, which is you. I'm pretty sure. Either that or he was at war with...
I'm only at war with one person, that's Tosa. So he's
Matsui.
obviously at war with the blue guy.
He's not at war with anyone. He was at some point. Not you. Probably Matsui. So he hates us.
Oh dear god, the amount of land trade I've got being traggled along this place at the moment.
Oh yeah. Where is it? Oh, it's going between that one port on your eastern coast.
No, everywhere I've got's got a trade port.
I know, but most of that land traffic is coming from that eastern port.
True.
For whatever reason. It seems to be where all your trade's going to. Like, again, for whatever reason. Your trade, it makes no sense.
What, you mean the fact that I'm trading to an island in the middle of nowhere with you?
Yes. That makes perfect sense, because that's where my capital was for a moment. Don't leave me. I need escorts on this fleet. I can rebuild it relatively quickly should it fall, but I'd prefer it not to, because, you know, death of daimyo thing.
Well, not only that, I literally would have to explain to YouTube where Sleepy's crying into his mic after Bokashi.
It's Bokashi, man. Beautiful, beautiful Bokashi. He didn't even move his boat, he's just sitting there. Also, make sure not to land in winter.
I don't know, quite frankly, it's like sod the attrition at this point in time.
Oh, well, okay then. Have fun. And you are now angry. And you will continue being angry. Those islands for a while are going to have large amounts of levies just sitting on them, I'm pretty sure.
That bad?
Well, yeah. It's until I can get citadels built on them. I'll probably have to build something that'll make them a little bit happier as well.
Like a magistrate?
Yeah, that would require upgrading the city again, though. Copper plating is done. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna grab a gold standard as well. The gold standard, not just any gold standard. I can grab Neofire, but the lack of lineagery makes that somewhat irrelevant.
I'm tempted to get that, I must admit, but it's like 3 turns till training camps, and then it's like...
To adventure and glory. Posing for rest and some ready and waiting.
Are you gonna siege that on your own, or are you gonna wait for the siege camp on a boat that's following you around?
Depends on the state of how likely the blues are to take it, really.
Oh, okay. How long does it take to build the stupid ironclad? One more turn. Sweet Jesus, man. It's only got like 12 cannons. I know it's made of iron that we don't actually have. Oh wait, you have a steel mill.
I've got iron.
You have steel.
Yeah, but that comes from an iron mine.
No, no. I like how you still have your mighty spear levy.
What, in that army?
Yeah. Magnificent
did-
spear levy.
I didn't have time to replace them, so I was like, Sonic, go with what works.
If they're rank 5, whatever. They'll be good enough for the time being. Hi Tosa, bye Tosa. Peace treaty? Nope. You've lost your chance for peace treaty, man. You should have done it earlier.
You mean before you called in the blue guy?
Yeah, before
you
I called in
failed?
Matsui. And then he's like, oh dear god, everyone hates me now. Because it's not just Matsui now, he's at war with, last I checked, 6 people.
It's probably because Matsui went and called in everyone and their mother.
Probably, yeah. I think he's at war with everyone except for Yodo that's near him. Yodo being the other variation of blue that this island seems to contain.
Well, it's got like a lot of variations of blue at the moment.
I know, and then brown. It's brown everywhere. Alright. How unhappy would you be if I taxed you? Moderately unhappy. We'll tax you. Actually, I'll wait until it's my turn before I turn taxes on in case that breaks something. You are neutral if I tax you. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need something like a office or something, whatever they're called. Because I'm gonna build cotton weaving sheds here, and they don't like cotton weaving sheds.
Surprising that, really.
They're anti-cotton, as it turns out. Costs 5k to upgrade the city again. Ugh. At least I believe I'm taxing. Yeah, after this turn I'll be taxing everything. He has nothing in that city. He does, however, have his entire army in the city next to it. In case you missed that.
Yeah. I have cannons.
Oh, well, don't know how much that'll help you. We don't know what he has, so...
All hands on
All I know
Currently,
is
unit.
he's got a full flag.
3 units of garrison.
What?
That's currently all he's got in this castle. 3
No,
units
not
of
that
garrison.
castle, that one. He's got a full stack sitting there.
Yeah, but he's also got an army sitting there that's about to attack him.
Is it a full stack? 'Cause if it's not, I don't think it matters. Your
Full
ping
enough.
is cut off for some reason. It's not showing the whole ping flag.
at you, sir.
Again, no shits were given.
Good heavens, man.